Hello friends, today's topic is about what is cofactor and what is prosthetic group in relation to the enzyme. So many times it is asked in the Viva, sometime in the MCQ and justification it is asked what is cofactor and what is prosthetic group. So in detail of that cofactor and prosthetic group that we are going to look. So first of all you have to remember all enzymes are mostly protein in nature. So enzymes may be simple protein, so mostly it is made up of the amino acid. But sometime that you have to remember ribozyme that is only made up of the RNA molecule, but most of the enzymes are protein in nature. But this protein may be a simple protein, means containing only protein molecules or amino acid molecules are there. But sometimes there is a complex enzyme are there. So in that complex enzyme, apart from this protein part, some non-protein part is also present. So first of all, you have to make it clear, most of the enzyme are protein in nature. Mostly that protein may be simple and sometimes complex enzyme. So complex enzyme containing some non-protein part apart from the protein part of the enzyme. So this protein part of the enzyme that is called a apoenzyme. Simply you have to remember a protein part of enzyme that is called a apoenzyme. Now next we will talk about the non-protein part. So if the non-protein part which is present in this complex enzyme can be separable, then it is known as a cofactor. So you have to remember non-protein part which can be separable from this enzyme, then it is called a cofactor. So this cofactor may be organic or inorganic. So this cofactor, if it is organic, then it is called a coenzyme. So coenzyme is nothing but organic part of the cofactor. So all coenzymes are mostly cofactor. So cofactor is a organic, then it is called a coenzyme. But suppose that this cofactor that is inorganic like metal ion, then it is called a cofactor again. So cofactor if particular can be separable part, and that separable part that is inorganic variety and that is particular metal ion, then it is called a cofactor. And this type of enzyme that is called metal activated enzyme. So this metal activated enzyme, when there is a presence of metal, the enzyme will be activated. So they are called a metal activated enzyme. So that is one part. Some non-protein part can be separable, then it is called a cofactor. If it is organic, then it is called a coenzyme. But if it is inorganic like metal, then it is called metal activated enzyme. But suppose that if that non-protein part which is attached with this complex enzyme cannot be separated, it is tightly bound with the enzyme molecule and cannot be separated, then it is particularly called as a prosthetic group. So you have to remember that what is the difference between cofactor and prosthetic group. So if it cannot be separated, then it is considered a prosthetic group. Now in this prosthetic group, again sometime metal ion will be there. So if metal ion is tightly bound over the enzyme molecule, then it is considered a prosthetic group, and this type of enzyme that is called a metalloenzyme. So now it is clear that what is difference between metal activated enzyme. So metal ion is present but can be separable, but metalloenzyme, that metal ion is permanently or tightly bound over the enzyme molecule. So that is the difference between metal activated enzyme and metalloenzyme, and also difference between this particular cofactor and prosthetic group. So prosthetic group that is cannot be separated from this complex enzyme, but this cofactor can be separated from the particular coenzyme part or complex enzyme molecule. So can be separable, then it is cofactor. Cannot be separated, then it is considered a prosthetic group. So further in detail of some important metalloenzyme that we are going to look. So this metalloenzyme, so this metal ion is permanently or fixed bound over that metalloenzyme. So you have to remember cytochrome oxidase need both copper as well as Fe+2 or Fe+3. Catalase peroxidase also needs this iron as a metalloenzyme. Potassium is present in a exon of the pyruvate kinase. Same way magnesium, which is required for the hexokinase, glucose 6-phosphatase, pyruvate kinase. Same way manganese required for the arginase, ribonucleotide reductase enzyme activity. Dinitrogenase need molybdenum. Then nickel is required for the urease, that is particular, and glutathione peroxidase, that is fixed requirement of the selenium as a prosthetic group. Further, zinc is required for the activity of the carbonic anhydrase, alcohol dehydrogenase, as well as carboxypeptidase A and B. So all these are the metalloenzyme. So that is the main difference between cofactor as well as prosthetic group, and that is difference between metal activated enzyme and metalloenzyme. So that's all about cofactor and prosthetic group.